Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be sharing 30 gift ideas for runners, and we are very practical people. So these are 30 gifts that we have thoughtfully compiled, and this is a list that is things that we think will be great gifts for runners.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of other lists out there that have a lot of needless things or useless things. What we wanted to do is share gifts that either we have on our wish list currently or things that we use day to day in our running routine.
Yep, so here we go. We'll jump right in. 30 gift ideas for runners. Okay, category one is getting ready to head out the door and go for a run. So first thing is socks. Socks might seem really simple, but socks really are a runner's best friend. I love the feature socks. They are a little bit pricey, but they are amazing socks, and their customer service is phenomenal. They will actually replace them for you if you get holes in them.
Lifetime guarantee.
Okay, number two is Body Glide. Body Glide is definitely important as you are increasing your mileage and you get into those longer runs where the potential for chafing increases. Body Glide will definitely spare your legs and arms and all those places where there might be friction.
Yeah, the runner will thank you for that one.
Yeah. Along the same lines, winter especially can be really harsh on your lips, so a good chapstick. I really like the Burt's Bees. They have a nice little variety pack, but there's a lot of good brands of chapstick out there that will just help protect your lips from the wind.
I'm a Burt's Bees fan also.
Another bigger item, but really just super important for the dedicated runner, is a watch, a good watch that has GPS on it. Additionally, you can build workouts. I love my Garmin 255S Music because I can put music in it. It also allows me to build workouts when I go to the track. It's all in here. For a long time, I was a Apple Watch girl, and I was really happy with my Apple Watch, and Caleb for Christmas a couple years ago got me the Garmin, and it has been a game changer.
Never looked back. I have the 955. The thing that's awesome about this is she mentioned all the benefits while you're running. It also does a lot of recovery tracking, and so you can see how your body's coming along when it comes to recovery also, which is an essential part of every runner's journey.
Yep, and similarly, a good heart rate monitor. This is my Christmas present last year. While a lot of watches do have heart rate monitors, sometimes they are not the most accurate, and so having a heart rate monitor really will give you a true, more accurate picture of what your heart rate is. Okay, another nice thing to have is a flip belt. This is really handy if you need to have your phone on you or your keys or any kind of gels that you don't want to put into your pocket. So it just slides right over and is a handy little thing to have. A good set of headphones can really help those runs fly by if you have music or listen to a podcast. I love the Power Beats Pro. I love that they wrap around the ear so they stay in place and they have really great sound.
I love the Aftershocks Pro Run. They are by far my favorite. They're bone conduction headphones, so they don't actually go in your ear, so you can hear everything that's going on around you. This is also great like if you're riding a bike where you can still hear car traffic and things going on. It really helps with awareness.
And then lastly, if you're getting ready to head out the door and it is sunny outside, we both are huge fans of the Gooder sunglasses. So they have tons of different fun colors. They also have your basic colors, but they have a lot of fun colors. They even have fun themes. These ones are called the No Bonking in Beantown, and they are the Boston Marathon colors. So
yeah, they're only $25. I think they're polarized. Really, really great glasses. We
stay in
own
place.
Several pairs. They don't bounce when you run.
So running in the winter definitely requires a lot more accessories. And one thing that is really important is to have a good set of gloves and or mittens or multiple. So I personally like to have a thinner set. These are Lululemon. They're gloves, but they also have a little mitten flap that can go over them that I like to use when it's in the 40s or upper 30s. And then I have a thicker set of mittens that I like to use when it's in the 30s.
Yeah, and for me, I have also a thick fleece set that I like when it's really cold, and then when it's slightly cold, that's my degrees measurement. Agent, Amazon, pretty cheap. They're kind of fleece lined, but thinner gloves. Love them. All right, the next one. In almost every video that I'm running, you see me in a hat. Running hats are my favorite, so a running hat, but if it's cold, I do like, this is a This is a thinner version of like a beanie. It's kind of like a skull cap, but it's fleece lined, and it's perfect for those really cold days.
Yeah, and because I have a ponytail, I don't do beanies. I really like just my ear warmer that just keeps my ears warm, and it does the job on long runs so I can keep my ponytail. Something else that is not necessarily only used in the winter, but you use it a lot in the winter, is a chest strap light. And we actually use this all the time when we're doing our early morning runs, even in the summertime, but especially in the winter when it gets dark earlier. This just slips right over and you snap it around and there's no bounce, it stays in place, it lights the way, and cars can see you coming. So there's a light in the front and in the back as well. Really, really important for safety. And then lastly, when you wrap up your cold winter run and you get back to your car, a lot of times my hands are still pretty frozen and it's hard to even move them to start my car. So
this is a rechargeable hand warmer. You can also use those cheap like Hot Hands hand warmers. Those are great for while you're running. Slip them inside your gloves. They'll get your hands nice and toasty for those single digit days. But
you never jumped in.
Next up on the list is get you somebody that'll do that for you.
Next up, hydration and fueling for longer runs. My favorite is the Martin Gel, which is great for sensitive stomachs. They have caffeinated and non-caffeinated.
Those are a little pricey, but they are definitely really good for sensitive stomachs. This is a more price affordable option. Goos, I think these are around about $1 a piece. If you get them in bulk on Amazon, maybe $1.50. These are between $3.50 and $4 a piece. So,
and these are not flavored, whereas those have a lot of fun flavors.
Yep. And then next is a handheld water bottle. These are great again for nutrition, so you can add some carbohydrates in it, like Scratch or Tailwind, but they're also great just for hydrating and staying hydrated when it's nice and hot outside. Carry one of these in the summertime on your long runs.
Yep. And then last up, a cookbook. This is by Shalane Flanagan and Elise Pecky, and they actually have a couple different cookbooks, but this one is called Run Fast, Eat Slow, and is a cookbook specifically designed for runners.
Hey, we're halfway through the list. If you're finding this video helpful, if you would do us a favor, this is our Christmas wish. Go down, hit subscribe, hit the like button, let us know that you're enjoying this or finding this video helpful. Thank you so much. Next is a seat cover. After a sweaty run, a seat towel protects your car, and it's really practical and will be definitely appreciated by any runner on those hot, sweaty summertime runs.
Or if you're wet from a rainy run. Next up, let's talk about recovery. So post-run recovery. One great thing that you can find for pretty inexpensive is a massage gun. It's great for working out those sore spots.
Also along the lines of recovery, after long runs, it is great to use a foam roller. So foam rolling out the legs, back, whatever you need, glutes, fantastic gift. That is a smaller, great for travel, but I really like just a solid big foam roller.
Okay, and the most expensive high dollar item that we have on this list, if you really, really love someone and want to get them a really expensive, very nice gift, but is really good for working out the sore muscles in recovery, is a pair of Ornament compression sleeves. Okay, so after you have worked out your sore muscles, you might want to go take a bath. So what would someone need for that? I'm
not sure why you're looking at me for this one, but if someone were to enjoy taking an Epsom salt bath, which is great for recovery, and I say recovery is just as important as those hard training days. Train hard, recover hard. So Epsom salt, it doesn't really matter where you get it from. This is from Amazon. Also, Dr. Teal's makes some Epsom salt bath, like some kind of foamings, whatever. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So then after you get out of the bath, you might want to put on a pair of compression sleeves. So these you can also find for pretty cheaply. They're great for getting the blood circulating and aiding with recovery.
So a lot of people actually run with those, but if you do the research, the best use for them is to wear them after your runs. It helps increase the blood flow which aids in recovery.
Yeah, so another great gift for runners. And then something else that we both absolutely love is we have the older version of the Hoka recovery slides, and we absolutely love them. Not as much of a fan of the newer versions. UFOs does have a brand that we haven't tried yet, but if you can find this older version of the Hoka recovery slides, we absolutely love those.
Keeps you off from walking around barefoot. That's the main point for recovery slides. Keeps you from walking around barefoot.
Yeah. So another thing that is great for recovery for runners, but I don't have a picture of it to show you because it is on my wish list.
It's on mine too.
Is a gift certificate to get a massage. That is always a great gift for a runner. And also one other thing is a yoga mat or exercise mat. That's great for stretching, also great for doing core work. So those are the things that are on my wish list.
Hope Santa's good to you. Heard you're on the naughty list.
Next, let's talk about gifts that inspire and motivate. There are a lot of really great running books out there. Two of my favorites are Run Less, Run Faster and Des Linden's Choosing to Run. I also really love Meb Keflezighi's 26 Marathons. Those are really great books to gift to someone to inspire, motivate them, great for reading on those relaxing off days. Another great gift to inspire is a running calendar. There are several that have like a page a day where you tear off and each one has a photo and then a motivational quote. And then lastly, you could pay for someone's race entry fee if they've been eyeing a particular 5K, half marathon, marathon. You can pay their registration for them. The next category is celebrating your runners' accomplishments, letting them bask in the glow of their accomplishments. So if they have recently completed a big race, you can get them an ornament for their Christmas tree. And you can also gift them a medal hanger or a bib display hanger to showcase all of their medals from their races. And number 30, our last gift suggestion idea is for everything else, a gift card to a local running store is always a great gift. They can pick out whatever shoes, whatever they need.
Yeah, thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Hey, if we missed anything, let us know in the comments. That's the best way that we can help the running community, is by letting everyone else know what we left off of the list. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.